Hey guys, I'm just going to show you guys how to do your hair curly like mine is right now. I'm using a wet set and it'll probably be a long video, so get comfy. Let's introduce you to your best friends when you're doing your hair curly. Okay, we have here our Versastyler, our blow dryer, and of course the all-important diffuser. So if you were just gonna do your hair, okay, I'm using the mirror, it's easier. If you were just gonna do your hair regular curly, without doing the wet set, you just put it in and scrunch it like this, like just pour some on top and scrunch it all over. But like I said, if your hair gets frizzier, it probably won't work as well. When you do it this way, it ends up looking more natural, but a little more chaotic as well. So if your hair is already a little bit chaotic, then you want to make up for that by doing the wet set. Okay, I just washed my hair. As you can see, it's still wet, starting to dry a little bit, curly with all the frizz. I used a little bit of conditioner. If your hair is really curly and a little bit frizzy, you probably want to use more conditioner so that it'll tame it. If your hair is not as curly, Lorraine, I don't know how curly yours is or how straight it is, but you could possibly use less so that it doesn't get weighed down as much and it'll end up being more curly. After you decide that, you can decide whether or not you want to do the wet set or just a regular curl and dry. If you were going to just curl it, you would take the diffuser and put a little bit in your hand, like just, I don't know, like a little puddle in your hand, and rub it together a bit, and then just start scrunching it through your hair. You can pour some in on top, like just drizzle a little bit down on there just to get it going, and then again start scrunching. If you were not going to do a wet set, you would just do that until it had gone all the way through your hair and was evenly all over. If you're going to do that though, you want to make sure you do it like fairly quickly after you get out of the shower, because as my hair is starting to get a little bit dry, it wouldn't work this way very well. But I'm going to do a wet set, so it doesn't really matter how dry it is right now, even though it's getting a little bit dry. So I'll just put a little more Versastyler in on top, dribble it all over, scrunch it in a little bit, and then I'm going to comb it through. So the key is, if you're not going to do a wet set, don't brush your hair or the curl goes away. So I'm going to go ahead and get this combed all the way through and straightened out, and the Versastyler evenly through it so I can feel it all the way through my hair.